Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for June the 29th through to July the 5th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you for all the support you give me each and every day, truly. Now let's get to the cards because I think you're going to have a beautiful week. Absolutely. We start with the Ace of Pentacles. What a beautiful card to start any weekly reading with, because the Ace of Pentacles is opening up new ideas, new opportunities, new beginnings, especially when it comes to finances, well-being. Definitely. You really stand your ground this week, and you are ready to move forward. You are ready to move forward in so many ways. And I see victory and success, but we do have a little bit of a bump in the road in the middle here. So let's start at the beginning. And if you ever had a personal reading from me, you know that I lay out the cards and then I pretty well hit record. Um, I don't really get it. I look at the cards, I try and look at patterns, I try and understand what they're trying to tell me, but until I start picking up the cards and talking to each one, I really don't get it, and I'm wondering what this one middle card means, and we'll get to it. Okay, so we start with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is your new ideas. This is your ideas. This could be money coming in. This is not necessarily money that you've earned. Okay, this could be a gift, this could be inheritance, this could be a tax refund, this could be a court settlement. This is something helping you on your path forward. Okay, most times it's finances, but I'm getting a sense here too that it could be an idea that you wake up and you have this great idea. And don't dismiss it. Write it down if you have to. You want to remember it. So if there's any week where you want to remember your dreams, have that pen and paper sitting next to your bed. Okay, and the minute you open up your eyes, try and write down something. Definitely try and write down something of your dreams. Okay, and that's really a way of programming yourself to remember your dreams, because we do dream every single night. And if you're not remembering your dreams, then the best way to start remembering your dreams is making a conscious decision when you go to sleep at night to say, I'm going to remember my dream, and having that pen and paper there, even if it's just a scrap piece of paper, and the minute you open up your eyes, try and write down even one word that comes to you. Even if you can't remember your dream, write down one word, the first word that comes to you. And you start to, your mind starts to get trained to actually remember your dreams going forward, because I think that through your dreams you're going to get these sparks of inspiration, of ideas on how to go forward, and how to go forward so that it opens up new avenues of finance, of well-being for you. Now, we have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords. It's really standing in your truth, really standing your grounds, really standing for what you believe in. And the Queen of Swords is the action gal. Okay? So she's the one who says, okay, we've got a plan. Now it's time to take it forward. Definitely. So you can very well be electrified this week. You can shine. You can have vitality about you. Absolutely, with these two cards. Seven of Wands. It's all about being true to yourself, being true in your word. It's not taking shortcuts, definitely not taking shortcuts this week. It's being very honorable this week with everything you say, everything you do. It's making a declaration of, this is who I am and this is where I'm going, and being proud of exactly that. And then we have the Queen of Swords, and she's the one that starts to roll out the action plan. She knows what needs to be cut away. She knows what needs to be left behind. She has to use her courage. She has to use her wisdom, and she's ready for those new beginnings. Absolutely. Now, we have the Star, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. And usually the Ten of Swords, I consider a very good card, because it is the card that tells us that we have been through the pain, we've been through the turmoil, but it's in between the Star and the Eight of Cups. So I would almost have to say that, and I don't really see it with Leos, the energy of a Leo, to self-doubt yourself, or to allow your personal limitations, or to allow your problems to actually pull you under. But they very well could this week. So you really have to think in a positive sense this week. You really have to believe in who you are. You have to believe in you this week. And know your gifts, know your value. Know that you can succeed. Know that if you go for your dreams and your goals and your desires, that they're yours for the asking. I mean, that's really what the star is. It's knowing that your dreams are obtainable. Okay, if you look at this card, I'm going to try and hold it up without a bunch of fuzziness here so that you can see it. Okay, so the star at the very top is your goals and your dreams and your desires, and you are at the bottom there and you are reaching out. You see the path forward. You see where you can realize your dreams, your goals, your wants, your desires. Now the 5 points of the star there in the middle. See if I can get my finger actually on it. Okay, so right here. Okay, so that star symbolizes the 5 outward points are your 5 senses. Okay, it's your taste and your sight and your hearing, but that one in the center, that's your heart, that's your soul. And that is how you get your goals and your dreams and your desires, by being the authentic you that you were brought here to be. So it's really being authentic this week. It's really being true. It's really, it's not trying to blindside anybody. It's not trying to make it sound greater and grander than it really is. It's speaking the truth. It's believing in yourself. And on the other side of it is the Eight of Cups, which is taking your unique talents, your gifts, being creative and going forward. Now, for some of you, this could be travel. For some of you, it could be moving. But in a general reading, I would have to say it's moving forward on your path, and it's moving forward with in your creative endeavors. Okay, so wherever you can shine with your creativity, your imagination, your unique gifts, your talents, I mean, that's where you want to go. That's your path forward. But then we have the Ten of Swords in the middle of these two. And I would almost have to think that in some way you are allowing negative to take over, allowing your problems to take over, allowing limitations that you see for yourself, or you are self-sabotaging yourself, or so you really have to start every day on a very positive note. You have to believe in you. Okay, in essence, this card is, okay, those swords are not in your back. Okay, if they were, there would be a pool of blood in the front, and there is not. Okay, they are behind you. They are your shield of strength. They are your lessons. They are your wisdom. So for every past limitation that you feel that you are bringing forward, or where you can't push yourself forward, or you really don't think that you've got what it takes, or, by you realizing that alone, you've learned the lesson. You've gained the wisdom. So yes, many times we have to walk through the fires. We have to go through the war zones. We have to get burnt a little bit in the process in order to really have that lesson come home and really capture the wisdom of the experience, so that we can go forward with the power, with the strength. And you have to really tap into that beauty of making it through the storm, making it through the fires, making it through the war zone. That those tears and the sorrow and the frustration and the lack of clarity were all there so that you could really experience the wisdom that you needed to embrace in order to go forward. So don't allow negative to pull you down. I think that would probably be your worst enemy this week, is not believing in yourself, not believing in your ideas, not believing in your creativity, not believing in your unique talents and your gifts. If you can get past that point this week and change that energy around, and I mean, it's so easy to do, okay, because we have this card here saying that you do have the strength. You can make that declaration. We have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is your victory card, so small successes will happen very quickly. You might be open-minded to allow life to flow a little bit this week. Okay, don't if you know somebody and they're a little quirky or something, I mean, allow the conversation to happen because they might give that little tidbit of information to you, and you go, "Wow, I could turn that around and do this and that with it, or I could apply it this way in my life." And so everybody's got a nugget of wisdom that they can give you. And it might not even be a nugget of wisdom that they'll ever use, but be open to situations, be open to people, be open to conversations. I mean, get out there and sparkle and shine. Like, the energy that surrounds you really is allowing you to sparkle and shine and be charismatic and be a magnet to people and ideas and opportunities coming to you. And here is your success card. Now, also, if you've seen a little bit of growth or success in your path and then it kind of petered out for whatever reason, this card also represents not resting on your laurels, not resting on what you did yesterday to take you through into your tomorrow, okay? That you always have to be thinking of new ways of doing things, new approaches, new opportunities, new people in your life in order to keep growing and to keep having those successes going forward. And it is with the Queen of Pentacles. So don't you sit here with beauty, with the self-confidence. I mean, the sun is carved into your chair. I see the sky there behind you, and it is electrified. The angel sits next to you. So this could be a very beautiful week for you. A lot of energy for good things coming forward. I mean, keep everything above board. Be very honest. And where you're not feeling clear, or you don't have the clarity, that will pass. Start out each day with a couple of words of self-confidence to yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, believe in your goals, believe in your talents, believe in your beauty, and it will be a remarkable week for you. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.